The problem with the Hodge twins is that they're only focusing on the black people that fuck up. Like I said, I'm not a team player. If you're black and you do something fucked up, I'm gonna call you out on it. But if you're white, I'm gonna call you out on it too. I don't believe in this fucking team shit, bro. Like, I'm not team anything. I'm myself. The problem with the Hodge twins is that they're only focusing on the black people that fuck up. That's the problem with the Hodge twins. They drunk the fucking Kool-Aid, bro, for the money.
They've been on YouTube and they've been on social media for over 10 years, and they built their platform basically by bashing black people, and they decided to use their platform to attack a 17-year-old, a young man, and they're using their platform to try to attack.
If I'm whitewashed, what are the Hodge twins, royalty?
As you can see here, you have somebody upset because that the Hodge twins were basically, they're hating on Carmelo Anthony only to appease their all-white audience.
To be honest, I don't want to live in the United States of America if it's not majority white. Once it becomes majority non-white, it's gonna be a much different country. Well, that's just a fact. On white, I
dumbest take I've ever heard in my life.
Wholeheartedly, because I don't want to live in a country that's majority non-white, because it would.
That's the dumbest take I've heard in my entire life. See, this goes back to what I was saying before, chat. The problem we have in America is we have an assimilation problem. We really do. We have an assimilation problem in this country, bro. You shouldn't think like that at all. We're Americans. We're all Americans. The problem is we don't have a shared fucking culture, bro. And then you got dumbasses like these guys, but on the other side, you also got dumbasses. You got dumbasses on both sides of this fucking argument. Stop dividing each other. Just be Americans, man.
They said something that was interesting there to me. They don't want to live in America when it's not the majority of white people, even though they themselves are not white. So they're saying if the white people leave America.
That was a crazy take. I'm not gonna lie, because it sounds like, oh, I don't want to live free if the massa ain't in charge. If the massa ain't there, I don't want to live free. That's what they fucking sound like. What the fuck are you talking about, Hodge twins? These niggas lost the plot, chat. They lost the plot with that one. I ain't even gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. That's a crazy fucking take, dude.
America is a nation, not just from an economic standpoint, but we also have an identity too, a cultural identity. And I'll tell you guys this too. As someone who's a first-generation American, my family's from Sudan, etc., I should not be saying this stuff, but I'm going to be honest. A lot of these guys that come from the third world, to include my old homeland, come here and scam. And the reality is, if we want America to say America, we got to keep it majority white. We got to keep it the way it was founded.
Now that's Myron of Fresh and Fit, basically saying the same thing.
Byron says dumb shit all the time, though.
All white America, even though he's from Sudan originally. We need to keep America white, although he is not white. But this is where the Hodge twins get their.
First of all, by definition, there can't, even if, first of all, you guys, like I said, I'm not on any team, but this whole concept of white genocide because they're mixing is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. You're the majority. If the majority mixes with the minority, yeah, it will for a slight period of time, it will be mixed, but it will go, like, you're the majority, bro. It doesn't even make any sense. You can't, if anything, the other people are being genocided, not you. Am I crazy, chat? The math isn't mathing. The math really isn't mathing. If every single other race in America mixed with white people, you wouldn't, they're the majority. They would absorb the other people, and like, what are you talking about? Oh my goodness, bro. The math isn't mathing, man. These people are just too fucking stupid. But at the end of the day, like I said, you're over here fighting about phenotypes. Oh, this person's ancestors evolved to live in a warmer climate. You sound stupid as hell. All of you sound stupid.
Negro wake-up call.
All of you sound stupid.
Go on to Twitter, and then they put this message. Hey, Arval, I know your community is whites only, but could you make exceptions for us two Negroes? We're not even full sub-Saharan. We are over 40% white. And Arval says this. God bless the Hodge twins. But no, it's crazy to be out there defending these Caucasians all day, but the people that you want to appeal to might be closely feeling like Arval, because the majority of the Hodge twins content is anti-black. So
what I was trying to say, Red, and I got a little bit too excited, was that if only 14% of the population is black, and every single person in that 14% mixes with a white person, by definition, the black race would be the one that's getting genocided. not the white race. So the math isn't mathing. That's what I was trying to say. Because you are more, there's more of you than the minority. That's why they're called a minority. The minority cannot overwhelm the majority by race mixing. It's impossible. It's not mathematically possible. They just sound stupid when they say that shit. Every time they say that shit, I'm like, what the fuck are you even talking about? You sound like a dummy. This whole problem would be solved if we were all just behaving like Americans and we forgot this race shit. This country is just too obsessed with race, bro. Too obsessed with it.
If your content is anti-black, it must mean that the whites who are listening to you can feel very closely to you, so they don't want to live around blacks either. But there's a problem. You're black. Byron's black. If they're building an all-white community, they don't want you there because it's good that you guys are nice and God bless you, and we love the fact that you call out anti-blackness, but you're not allowed here. And it's so crazy is these guys know this. Myron knows it. Hodgetwins knows it. The Hodgetwins, they're getting paid from it. Myron's not even getting paid from it, but anything to be closer to White Zaddy. If you don't want to be around, I'm gonna help you. Why you don't want to be around me? That's stupid, but that's how sick that some blacks are. You would rather help somebody who dislikes you, doesn't want to be anywhere around you, and fight other people to help them basically get ahead. You sound stupid.